Are you what you do? Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Make sure you hit the subscribe button wherever you're watching or listening so you don't miss any future episodes. Are you ready? Let's get started. James Clear says that identity change is the North Star for habit change. And he's right. But what about the reverse? Because your habits are quietly shaping who you are. Stated another way, your habits are shaping your identity. The loop works both ways, and it can be great. Like if you prepare diligently, if that's your habit, then you become someone who's prepared. That's awesome. If your habit is to avoid conflict, then you become someone who avoids conflict. So this can work for you either way, but the reality is the things that we do automatically, our habits, can shape our identity. So remember this, your labels, your limits. So are you building the identity that you want, or are you limiting who you can be by the habits that you have and the labels that you place on yourself? And so that leads us to this point, which is that we should choose habits based on who you want to become. Now, choosing habits means changing habits, which takes us back to James Clear. Our habits play a huge role, but those habits can change. And we can choose them or create them to help us become who we want to be. Now let's think about this organizationally for just a second before we go, because culture is sort of like collective identity, and it's shaped by collective habits, which is what culture is, the way we do things, right, without thinking about it. So what are the habits that our people are repeating that might be reinforcing the wrong identity? When we can name this, when we can see it, then we can interrupt the current habit, intentionally model the habits that we want to give us the culture that we desire. Let me close with today's remarkable reminder. What you do doesn't have to be who you are, but what you do consistently will shape who you become. I just asked you some questions to help you think. And 3 times a week in our newsletter, Your Remarkable Day, I ask questions and give you things to think about to help you create more remarkable days. If you'd like that in your inbox every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, just go to kevineikenberry.com/newsletters and get signed up. And when you do that, I'll see you more often. But even if all I do is see you here, make sure you're back next week for another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.